That is absolutely
Everybody
true.
does. It's so disgusting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the show.
The dream was broken, seen that all was lost. Would you be the future? Could you pay the cost? Will there ever be a second time around?
Whoa, when it's over and the moment has come. Say, my Lord, I think I found someone. And no one would be better to putting it together for the second time around.
Step by step, day by day, a fresh start over, a different hand to play. Deeper we fall, the stronger we stay. We'll be better, second time around.
Hey, it's us. What'd you think about that opening? What the fuck was that?
That was gold.
I
Pretty
loved
gay.
it. Yeah.
That was gold.
I don't know.
That
who
was
those
gold.
sing-
Oh.
those singers, man. They really
That
stepped
was
it up.
gold. Let me
I know,
take
how much
that.
you pay those guys for that shit?
A lot of money.
It's worth it.
Definitely not
fucking-
Fiverr.
No, that wasn't on Fiverr.
No.
That wasn't on Fiverr. I paid top dollar for that song.
Twinsky.
Do you know how much you get the rights for the Step by Step song?
A lot.
A fucking lot,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. So welcome to the Booze and the Dudes podcast. My name is Mr. Chuck Bucks, and we are here live in the beautiful Booze and the Dudes studios. And yes, take a look. And today we're talking about conspiracy theories. We have a couple people calling into the show, and then we have our own Dick Sassy in the house. Hell yeah.
Damn right.
But first things first, I want to talk about racism. Okay, I do.
Do you believe in it or no?
How funny it can be.
It, guys, it's an illusion.
Yeah, dude. We live
It's
in
a
SoCal, dude.
fucking
Everybody's
illusion.
here.
And the thing is about racism, dude, it's all an illusion. It's all in your head. Okay, because I don't know about you, but I'm a man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a man. That's it.
That's all there is.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
So there's no
Yeah.
explanation.
Why argue about racism when we're dealing with gender shit? Yeah, I'm a
Exactly.
Man. I'm a fucking
So-
man.
Yeah. So what are you doing? What are you nodding your head for, Johnny Martin?
I don't think he's a man, dude.
What are you?
Are you not a man?
Are you not a man?
Man, but
Like a trans man.
What are you talking about?
Johnny Martin
Or
has
a
never
man.
experienced racism. He will tell you firsthand. Racism.
Oh, I know, dude. Did racism ever affect you because you're Puerto Rican, or did they like really specific?
do I look more Puerto Rican or Mexican to you?
You look mostly Hispanic.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but then once you start talking, you're like, that's not Spanish.
Nah, that's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
English. What are you talking about? Is this on? Okay, just making sure.
So yeah, no, so racism not
you
a
guys
thing.
Never experienced racism in your life?
Just from black people. I grew up in black
Are you
neighborhoods.
kidding me?
They were the only ones that were racist to me. I didn't deal with white people until way
what did
later.
they call
in
you?
life. Spick and shit like that. And then they realized I speak English, and they're like, oh.
Never mind. You're cool.
I experienced
I'm almost- dude, I
racism,
live on the
Raul.
same
I'm
block
glad
as
you
you,
asked.
yeah.
Because every time I went to go visit Dick Sassy down his street, I had to walk in the ghettoest part. If you don't look at the Booze and Dudes YouTube page, the worst city in the whole country.
Is it?
And I had to get
Back again? Fuck Detroit.
yelled at by all the homies
Yep.
because I was white. So I was
Yeah.
cracker.
That's why.
Not
I
even
was
fucking white.
cracker.
It's
I was fucking
Portuguese,
white
man.
boy. Fucking
Portuguese.
gringo. Because it was a different theme every block.
Hey, Chuck. So one
And was it mostly
time,
blacks or was it mostly
I was visiting
Hispanics?
my mother-in-law, and she had this guy over.
And what is she? She Hispanic too?
No, my mother-in-law was black. Rest in peace.
Was? Oh shit, man, that sucks.
And I came out to say hi because she came back, and this guy looked at me, freaked out, started calling me a white devil.
Quinces y ocha.
He's like, "What devil? What devil?" Like,
and you turned around and went, where?
seriously, bro.
Oh, where?
Wow.
Where is that?
You're all, thanks for the warning, bro. Where's the
That was the weirdest thing.
Where is the white devil?
I was right behind him. That's just Joe.
That's really funny because my brother's lighter than like a DK over here, like lighter skinned. And whenever we're together, people used to call him that.
Your
Or,
brother,
like, think he was
does
white.
your fucking brother drive a Mercedes now?
Nah, dude, he's not that
I could
cool.
have swore I seen
He should.
Larry driving down the street.
Oh, that's Larry though. Larry's Mercedes probably, but not his.
yeah.
no,
I
my
was,
brother
I was
wouldn't
like,
buy
this
one. Nah.
fucking.
If he did, I'd give him shit, and he'd probably trade it in or something.
I know Joe experienced a lot of racism.
Oh yeah, dude. Everyone hates the
Trailer park
Irish.
trash. Come on, man.
Yeah, dude.
When'd you get off the boat yesterday?
Oh man, I actually get so much heat. It's so annoying. I get called racist, and it's like, that's racist.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't do anything but my job, you fucker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you got caught shoplifting.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah.
That's actually the bad thing about people placating racism when there's no racism involved is you ruin it for people who actually are being dealt a fucked up card by real racists. So now when we, the boy who cried wolf, now you can't cry wolf of racism because no one's going to believe you. Happens a lot.
And I mean, not trying to fucking toot my own horn and shit, but on my last
too late.
SGR, I kind of went over this. I'm like, there's a difference between what is considered rape and what is actual rape. Like,
Rape, like Whoopi Goldberg says?
No, real rape to me is like assault and shit like that and everything. So like, there's this version of rape that's like, the fake kind. And I think that's how it is with racism too. Like, there's people that are like, oh, that guy's racist. It's like, no, dude, he just said something stupid, derogative. Like, I get it. He's
There's
a piece
been
of
a
shit.
thing go around
but a
called
racist
regret
person is
rape.
more like, fuck you because of who you are, and like, if you don't believe me, I'll fuck you up right now. That to me is real racism.
Okay,
like if somebody, like if I was just walking away, like say I was racist against Martin right here,
Yeah.
and I was like, fuck you, fucking whatever. If I walked away, that's just that's idiot, stupid shit. Like, whatever, dude. Like that shit kind of bothers me if they're in a group, but if it's just one dude, I'm like, fuck
Biggest
that
thing
guy.
that
But when they
it's not
continue to
even
come in your
it's
face, they're like,
so-called
no,
racism,
fuck you, go back
it's that
home.
it's
And all.
rules
That's where
for
shit
thee
gets
and not
crazy.
for me. The people who have
Where
called
it's all
out
like, dude,
racism the
what the
most
fuck?
are the people who stand at the top who already made the most money from racism, or the people saying that guns are bad, or the people who already stood to make the most money from guns in Hollywood. Now they're like, no, sorry guys, guns ain't good. You guys all made your money on action movies. Well, racism's bad. You guys all made your
Side note,
money on
guns are fucking
comedies with
awesome.
racism in it. Now that we're doing it, and they're like, we're making our own YouTube. We're like, Hollywood's dying. This is my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Hollywood's dying, and now Hollywood's like, you guys can't do that.
Proof
That's
of them
us.
going to prison
That's
and
our
fucking
comedy. You can't do
all
that. And they're
CEOs
trying to cancel
retiring.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, nah, guns are bad. Well, you guys did it. Nah,
I
that's
know.
us.
Racism.
I'm glad you're a man.
I'm glad I'm a man too.
Yeah. Like I said, to me, like, I get it. I've been to Kansas. I've been to certain parts of Texas. It is pretty racist. Certain parts of Texas are pretty racist. Not all of it. I mean, you go to the border, they expect you to look like me. But I mean, I'm talking about northern Texas next to Oklahoma. Oh yeah, really racist.
How'd you get here?
But the most
We had
racist
checks and balances.
experience I ever had, really personally, was I laughed it off, but it was really, really like a big deal because a bunch of people told me, random strangers told me. When me and my ex, that you guys remember, were at the Atlanta airport, John F. Kennedy. Big fucking
I like
airport.
John F. K. better.
JFK.
John F. K.
Franklin fucking Kennedy.
Arthur L.K.
Anyway,
Delano.
me and that my ex that you guys know, like we're holding hands just walking, and dude, no joke, a bunch of white people started yelling at her in the fucking airport, like it was normal and shit. Yeah, like as if it was a fucking liquor store to me.
This
The
is
way they were
before she
talking,
had the sex change and became a man.
oh, I don't know. I haven't
Oh yeah, it was way before that sex change.
What were they
Yeah.
saying?
Sure.
She has such fucking sweet tits and a great ass, dude. What the fuck? Why should she become a man?
What were they saying?
To her, they were all like, "What the fuck you with that fucking guy for? What the fuck?" And then black guys would walk up to us and tell us
Spitting in
like,
his face.
"You guys shouldn't hold hands. Like, you guys are just gonna get yourself attention and stuff like that." And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" And the whole time we're in this airport for a transfer.
It was a black guy hiding
It
under
took
the stairs.
half an hour
Over
and,
here.
and 20 of those minutes. The whole time was like ridiculous. I laughed it off. Like when we got on the plane, she kind of told me how she's like, that fucking sucks getting stared at like that. Like there was guys literally looking at her like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like in her, and she's had that before because she dated black guys and shit like that. So like being as like fucking pigment as she is, like
She
she's
was
full
really
on, like
a step down when she was with Jesse.
Oh, dude, what are you talking about?
Big step down, homie.
Financially, you were a step up, but I'm saying,
It's weird because the only time I ever
come on, guys,
experienced
it's a
that
dick joke. Who's at
was
me?
when I was in Huntington Beach.
I got a good dick,
um,
dude. It's pretty dark too. It's damn near black.
Yeah, but these guys are supposed to jump in and back me up.
Didn't happen. They're Steeler fans.
So one time, it was like in 09, my wife and I were dating. We're in Huntington Beach, like walking around the beach and all that.
You guys both shouldn't have been there.
Lots of black people.
I would have
No, no,
called
no.
the cops on you too.
We were walking by, and this white guy
What
passed
time was
by
it? What
us,
time was it? What time
called
was
it the N-word. I was
Daytime
like,
or
wait, what the
nighttime?
hell
No
happened?
fucking
Whoa.
way.
I ain't playing around. We're just
Daytime,
walking.
nighttime?
Daytime.
In Huntington
Oh
Beach.
shit, dude!
Huntington Beach.
Daytime. I would have fucking punched that motherfucker
I
in the
didn't-
mouth.
I didn't
How does there's
understand
so
what
many black
happened.
people in Huntington Beach and Mexicans that live there? How does he
Dude,
even live?
I have
Nah,
no
there's a
idea.
lot of white people
I
in
just
Huntington.
remember walking by.
The nice parts.
We hear the N-word.
Pretty sure that's why he took his wife.
And then we stop and look like, wait, what the
Yeah,
hell
like,
is
are you
happening?
fucking serious?
Because
Hey, talking to the mic, Johnny Mark.
yeah, so this guy just
You can
walked
take
by.
it out of the thing if you want.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep going. You're good. You're good.
Okay, so we're walking by, And I just remember this little white dude.
And how long have you guys been dating at this point?
Probably, well, we're like fucking around the time before I started dating, but we're together.
So now you have to stand up. Because we all just pointed out, you're a fucking man.
Yeah. So
what'd you do?
Okay, so I'm gonna lie and say I slapped the shit out of him. No, what really happened was we're walking by and this guy said something and we're like, wait, we stopped and we looked.
Yeah,
We're like, wait, what the fuck just happened? Like, did he just say what we think he just said? And I'm looking at him and then he just walked away. I'm like, okay, well, whatever, let's go. And then I think this time around was an older lady that said it. I'm like,
Well, was he with anybody?
no, he was by himself. But
What the fuck,
yeah,
dude?
he was
People
like
are fucking
effing nigger. I was
stupid,
like,
dude.
well, what the fuck you just say? You know,
Exactly.
I was really offended because I'm like, okay, I'm
Nah,
gonna
dude,
say
fucking
something.
you're being fucking nice, dude. I would have fucking punched that fool. I would have got mad even if I wasn't even like with you guys. If I was across the street, I'd be like, what the fuck did you say, dude?
So I was
Like,
more shocked to anything, but then me and my wife were like, all right, let's just get the fuck out of here because there's more white people here. So
but see,
it was weird to say because I was more shocked than anything.
No, but you kind of proved my point. Like,
You didn't have to join them and throw Tabasco in her face.
guys learn, asshole. Kingpin.
you did a big speech. He's all, what?
I didn't want to be obvious. We're in cahoots.
He's all, where?
Bro, that's crazy. So
No, but I was gonna say-
two people were racist in the same day.
No, that one.
Within a couple seconds of each other.
So maybe they were there in like a punk show to be like, let's see who
That's
responds.
a horrible fucking show.
But it was
dude.
weird because
People are shitty, dude. People
a
are
few
shitty.
few
nowadays.
yards away, because when you was wrestling, a few yards away, it was like her friends. They were like having a birthday celebration there.
How old were these people?
We were like in our 20s, bro.
No, them, like people,
All like older white people.
like in their 40s, 50s.
They look like meth heads, so I don't remember. They could be like 20, but look
I
like
said this
50.
earlier on Facebook. I was talking to this
Like
dude,
Joe's
Tony.
50, you know?
How in the fuck are people still racist
43,
nowadays?
dude.
Like, how do you look
Yeah,
at your
see?
skin color and determine that makes
does
you
that
better
matter?
than another person?
Yeah.
That is
get
what
that.
baffles me.
Yeah.
Well, no. What it kind of reminded me of what I was just
Fuck
saying.
your
Like,
personal life or anything you've
like
learned.
your
Like, you
reaction
could be
is
the dumbest
exactly what I was
motherfucker.
saying.
No matter
Like,
your
you're like,
skin color.
really? Like, this just fucking happened? Like, to me, growing up in SoCal, like, dude, how do you not, like, how are you racist? I understand racism exists because there's fucking stupid ass people, but there's poor ass white people, Asians, blacks, all kind of random shit, like Polynesians, fucking like Middle Eastern people.
The media,
you meet a lot of people out
the
here.
media doesn't focus on the things that unite
fuck
us
the
or we have
media,
in
dude.
common.
I don't watch TV
They talk
anyway,
about
so-
shit that divides us.
But that's what I mean. Fuck
and
that
they
anyway.
They tend to blame people instead of like looking at.
But you can destroy all that by just fucking living your own life and forgetting about that.
That's
Like,
absolutely
dude, get friends. Like, it doesn't matter. Joe's white. I didn't fucking think about that when I met him. I wasn't all like, oh, never mind, he's white. I gotta
That's
get a white
true. And
friend.
Joe's
Like,
beard,
when I met
Joe's
Joe-
beard has
I
made
did.
friends with other people's beards.
Yep.
and then think about it that way.
Black guy
How many
beards,
people do you
Arab
think
beards.
hung out with Chuck just because they thought he was white?
All beards matter.
Everybody.
Me. I mean,
Really?
he has good credit. I gotta be friends with him.
Yeah, there you go.
He was born with like a $700 credit score. Okay,
$700 credit score. That's better than a 700 score.
That's funny.
So I want to unite everybody. So I've
You do.
yeah,
All the
right,
time, dude.
exactly, dude. So
I've met so many Arabic people because of you.
yeah, so I decided I
All
want
his
to
friends from the cars place.
exactly,
Car business.
man. That's why
Yeah,
I
that
do
makes
it.
sense.
Everybody likes money, bruh.
I just there's actually this cartoon I found online that will unite us.
We've got to celebrate our differences.
Whoa.
We got to celebrate
The
our
translation celebrate our differences.
We got to celebrate
MTV too, huh?
This is Wonder Shows. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
It's beautiful when the whole world sings together as one.
Well, what do you think?
Real quick.
What do you think?
Which group of people look the best? Fucking chimichangas and tacos, bro. All the other guys are like, yeah, cool. Come by whenever you guys come by. But
That's the first thing that
Chimichangas
white people
and tacos,
think when they
yeah.
go
Mexicans?
to Mexicans is they thought chimichangas.
no,
Bro,
the first thing
tacos.
white people
The guy
think of
down
when they
there
say
Down
Mexican
syndrome
is
looks like
food.
me if I was
They're like, Mexican food is
Is
great.
that tequila,
People,
tacos?
Not so much.
I had a reverse racism thing happen to me once.
There I go.
With some
Racism
Nazis.
is racism, bro.
No,
There's
reverse racism is the best because he's actually white. Like, we'll never have. Well, you kind of could because people think you're white
To
sometimes.
me, racism is racism. There's such a
yeah,
thing
but
as
people
reverse.
think you're white.
Isn't reverse racism not racism?
Okay, I was treated
No,
racist.
in other words,
but I-
Okay. Oh, let him fucking tell his story.
Black person went off on a white
Shut
guy.
up.
Bro,
Shut the
matter.
fuck up, everybody.
Shut the fuck up, Scarlett. So I went to the Branding Iron back in like my college days.
White Western place for all you people.
Yeah.
You a college boy or something?
And I had a Nazi punks fuck off shirt with a swastika crossed out, and everyone was like, "You sure you want to wear that here?"
Punk rock, everybody. Look it
Yeah.
up.
I was like, "Why? What's the problem?" It's like, "I don't know. Fine, man, you're fine." And every 5 minutes,
And this is before the word Nazi became cool.
I'm like, "You sure you want to wear this here, dude?" It's like, "What the fuck?" So then finally, I'm like, "You know what? I'm just gonna go home." And these 3 skinheads follow me to my car and are cussing me out, and they're fucking Zig Heiling. Don't you ever fucking come back here? You fucking
So they
race
came
trainer."
out loud like, oh, hey,
yeah.
we're those guys. You're telling us, fuck you?
And there was Zig Heiling and everything.
That's crazy. And this is what year?
Oh, it had to been like
08?
No, not even 08. Like maybe 04, 05.
So you're like 20. Yeah, you're 20, 21.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, never mind.
Right. Okay. Not that topic,
We're
guys.
2021. You're like 25.
That's not that topic. Okay. Yeah. Really, guys. Come on. All right. So the
this is
next
awesome.
thing is
Look at this shirt.
vaccines. They can't see this. So the next thing is
I'm
vaccines,
talking about these
guys.
World's greatest.
All right. Well, if you're having a conversation, I'm having a conversation. It's gonna sound like shit.
NRA
So seriously, but these guys
are awesome.
are awesome. This guy you're about to see is awesome, and pretty much let's switch topics here. This is about anti-vacciners.
That's
So no
Eddie.
more racism.
That's Eddie in 20 years.
No more racism, okay?
Eddie in
So
20
these are
For the
these are
record,
anti-vacciners.
Eddie looks like that right now.
We just ended racism, and we're on to people that don't want to get vaccinated. So let's
I don't
watch
know,
this
that guy
guy.
looks like he conditions his hair.
Here we go.
All right.
I don't care if I look like the wise guy or the dumb guy. It's my decision. I just decided I'm
That's like Joan 20
not
years
going to
ago.
do it.
He doesn't even know what he's saying.
I'm against.
He kind of looks like a Muppet.
It's
I seen a Fraggle.
his lack of
Dude,
teeth.
Fraggle Rock's the shit, bro.
His lack of teeth,
Yeah,
bro.
HBO Max, everybody.
Pig if that's the case.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get the COVID vaccine. I don't feel like I don't know. I just
good.
feel like I'm.
I purposely recorded people who sound funny and like look like goons.
So
I don't like to talk.
No, you got to hear his reasons though. Watch.
I
But
just
do you
feel
care
like
it's
I'm
fine?
good.
Alright.
I don't need to. I take vitamins and whatnot. So
There you have it, ladies and
Who does
gentlemen.
he remind me of? That guy
He takes vitamins.
But here's what's fucked up. As
Abel.
much as we're laughing about this, yeah, exactly, Abel. As much as we're laughing about it, that's actually true. Like, if you're
takes
already, if
vitamins.
you already got the if you already have the immunity because you've been out and the whole, because these people have been out.
Right.
They're wearing a mask for fun. They're like, yeah, they asked me. These people are already immune. You don't really need the vaccine.
Correct.
I got it because my work gave it to me for free, and I got to go swing by and say hi to people.
Well, we're gonna call the guest, and he's an anti-vaxxer.
Good for him.
good for him
Here we
because
go. His name's Mike.
both shots I got worse than when I actually did.
Pretty
have
simple
COVID.
though. Like if you got the vax, you shouldn't worry about if I have it. You're good.
hey Chuck, how's it going, man?
Hey, what's up, Mike? So you're on the show. So we're talking about anti-vaxxers. There's a couple people that agree with it. Some people don't.
What up?
This is this. Yeah. So let me introduce you. There's Richard on the phone. Is Dick Sassy.
Dick Sassy, anti-vax.
He's an anti-vaxxer. And then SG. Are you pro or anti?
I'm open, dude.
He's open.
Whatever you want.
Jesse's already shutting off his phone.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
a
a-
libertarian.
he's a
Skin
cuck.
cells on me.
I'm a libertarian.
There's Johnny Martin.
All
Are you
guys who got
anti
your
or
vaccines are
you
fucking
for
me
it?
up.
Anti. He's an anti-vaxxer. Okay. And DK Murphy.
Be proud, bro.
I'm pro.
Pro vacciner. So Mike, tell
Anything
us a
the
little bit
media
about the
says,
vaccine because I
Joe's
know
pro.
I know you're completely anti-vaccine. Tell us a little bit why you decided not to get the vaccine.
Well, first of all, I mean, just look at who's behind it, right? I mean, you've got these guys, you know, Bill Gates, all these other assholes that are behind it, you know, like Fauci. These guys like that, they just don't have that reputability to, in my opinion, be pushing the vaccine.
I agree.
So Dick Sassy agrees with you. The thing is, like, without the vaccine, though, do you think everything would have got all of a sudden better?
No.
Okay. So I mean, as essentially with the vaccines, so you're okay with some people getting it. I mean, what like are you kind of the type that like, oh, that guy's a follower or a sheep or you know he shouldn't have got it?
Well, the number one thing, I mean, the reason why I say that is because, you know, COVID-19 for one, basically influenza has identified as COVID-19 for the past year and a half.
Oh, for even before
You know what
that.
I mean?
COVID's
Right. Well, yeah, basically, right. Yep. It is. I mean, if you want to break it down, I mean, shit, if COVID-19 was around this long, then
Oh yeah, it's been
I had it
COVID-17, so
2018.
COVID-16, 12, all that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's multiple.
It's pretty much
multiple
it's pretty
things
much the
with,
SARS
COVID.
virus. Yeah.
Right. So no, go on ahead.
So you do identify this thing, because I see a lot of people like they're all saying that COVID wasn't real. So you do believe it's a real virus.
Well, the COVID strain is real. I mean, there's multiple different strains of a COVID virus.
Yeah, still more.
You know what I mean? So there's, COVID-19 basically, in my opinion, is just the date that they gave it in order for it to supposedly be distributed on the world population. But there's multiple strains. I mean, I really can't see that there's a specific COVID-19. I mean, I've yet to actually see any type of proof that they've actually isolated a COVID-19 virus.
Well, don't you think it's the same as like the flu? Like where the flu vaccine is literally last year's flu. Like, it's not this year's flu. It's not what they expect. It's just supposed to help.
The same thing is like
of that shit.
same thing goes.
COVID-19,
Really,
not COVID-21.
Okay, so you got to ask yourself, if they had something that was good to take care of the fucking flu, why do we have to get one every year? If because these are supposed to be doctors and scientists, right? And yet they can't figure out their ass from a hole in the wall. So think of it this way. Right. All my fancy talk, right? I'm going to let it go. Yeah. Think of a doctor as a human mechanic. Why in the fuck are we trusting these human mechanics who say that they don't know what's going on with my body, with my car, my vehicle? They're barely figuring out. It's like, how long have you been a human mechanic?
That's all science, though. All science is always constantly
All science is just trying to figure out what's already there.
Exactly. And
So
this vaccine is new.
They never argue.
to an end.
Exactly. Yeah, they're trying to. But do you believe
Bill Gates isn't a doctor.
Exactly.
He can't even fucking get rid of a virus on his computer.
To me, that's where it becomes a conspiracy. It's not about the vaccine, whether or not it's real or not. Like, that's its own thing. It is real. But the conspiracy in my side, that's where I said, like, I'm partial on it, is the whole, it was let out on purpose. It was like a man-made virus. It's a genome that's separate of what comes natural. And it was let out. It was released. A lot of governments fucking kind of took control of that, which is its own thing, as opposed to the original conspiracy where they say that they're just trying to kill a bunch of old people, rich ones, because have you noticed this virus doesn't really affect anybody under 12 that often or that much, unless they have like an immunity disorder or something else.
So is that it? Essentially, you guys just don't agree what's in it, or is there a thing of control? Because I know you mentioned control, like they're trying to control us, Mike. So why is it exactly?
Yeah, I mean, basically, like the way I put it is, COVID-19 was basically brought in to usher in the New World Order as far as communism in America.
Yeah, control.
And all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Because the real virus is communism. COVID-19 is just how it spreads.
Yeah, that's the
way
excuse.
I like to put it.
That's the excuse for it.
I absolutely agree.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, they're changing so many laws. Just like September 11th, if you want to go on to that real quick. September 11th changed the next. We're still living in that. We're in constant wars with people that we're never going to beat because we're never going to find them. And then there's all the other shit. So yeah, okay, like I said, I believe it in that extent. But as a vaccine being a bad thing, I mean, I'm one of those people that believes vaccines help.
The vaccine is a bad thing. The vaccine is depopulation.
See, and I believe that vaccine is helping the little bit, the 1% of the people in the world that would have died.
I think it helps people ease their mind. People who are instantly afraid and watch too much news, I think it helps them. They're like, oh, the vaccine's out. I get to go to the store. Things return to quote unquote normal.
Those are the first people. They signed up. They paid money to get that vaccine. Those are the ones that paid money, like to get pushed to the front of the line.
But that should worry people, is that like you're being injected with something that had no 10-year long-term study.
Yeah, but fuck those people.
Weed is still number one on the fucking list of drugs. Like, bro, if we get our priorities straight,
They stopped animal trials for the COVID-19 vaccine in the very beginning. They stopped animal trials because all the animals were dying.
Which you would, and you would think, like, just do the bat thing, supposedly, or like certain fucking animals that are from that area.
People now are
the guinea pig.
The animals. People are the guinea pigs.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Well, essentially, we're all guinea pigs. The thing is like I got the vaccine. I felt great. There's a lot of people that warned against me, like, "Hey, man, you're gonna feel like shit for the next couple of days." And I felt fantastic. But the thing is this: what my theory is this. The thing is, a lot of people have taken drugs in the past. And what is drugs essentially going to deal to you? Like, say, let's just go, let's go hard drugs. And this essentially that controls you to buy more drugs or whatever the case be, but it's still something that controls you. So why do drugs, but you won't trust a vaccine? Is my thing.
I don't do drugs.
Nah, that's an
Okay,
addiction.
so-
That's different, dude.
For the past, let's say, we'll just round it out, number 20 years. We've had a flu vaccine, right? I don't know if any of you have ever gotten a flu vaccine. I have not ever had one.
Never did
I
until I
haven't
had my
taken a
kid.
vaccine. I have not taken a vaccine since my mom, when I was a baby in
Yeah.
the freaking late
To get
70s,
into
early
school,
80s.
to get into school
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same thing.
Other than that, I have never had a vaccine.
And-
Every single year, there's always, you listen to the media every
Increase.
year, there's always a new strain of a flu. The flu is worse this year. The flu is worse this year. The flu is worse this year, right?
Yeah.
Every year it increases. They weaponize the flu. That's exactly what they did with COVID-19 is they weaponized the flu. Because if you look at the statistics right now, specifically, the flu in the United States has virtually disappeared. And it's all COVID-19, right?
Yeah, all those deaths are associated with that. Yeah.
You know,
Right,
So
so take
something
it-
interesting is when
Take it back to, take it back to 2000, let's say
18?
17.
Okay.
Yeah, 18, 17, there was 30 million plus cases
Yeah,
of
man,
flu.
I never realized that because my wife's a nurse, and like, so when
Right.
our daughter was born, like, when there was complications, she was in a NICU and shit, so there's that. But she was like, "No, you need your flu shot," and I was like, "Really? Well, I haven't fucking done that since I was a kid."
Fear
She's like,
mongering,
just
bro.
do it. So anyway, we did it and everything. But yeah, I never realized that the flu kills so many fucking babies every year, and I was like, "That's fucking crazy."
It does.
That's
It
why
absolutely does.
when SARS happened, I was like, "Oh, it's kind of different because anybody with the flu tends not to get
it's
it."
kind of
Like,
pussyfooting around the real thing though, is calling it the flu. Like we're all used to calling it the flu.
No,
but
they're calling.
So you
it
don't
flu
think
because
there's less flu cases because nobody was close to each other,
No,
and everyone was using hand
that's not what I'm
sanitizer?
saying.
No,
I'm
absolutely
saying
not.
that.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, what he
I'm
just
saying,
said.
I'm saying
that's
that,
all
like,
bullshit.
I'm saying like what happened the first time. Like let's say this was the flu, right? This bottle was the flu. Every year they're going and manipulating it, and they're like this one. They don't call it the
Yeah.
flu. They actually it's a shot for the H1N1, H2, 3, 4.
Right.
It's like what the fuck are you guys putting in me? And what did I have? What did I contract? Where people are dying and they won't tell you. And if you ask
It's
most
all-
doctors, it's not in the writ. They don't tell you the ingredients.
Yeah, they don't tell you everything.
So I'm like, this is
Well,
fucking
do you
crazy.
know doctors and all of these nurses that implement these vaccines, even before COVID vaccine, they are all liable for not informing their patients that certain vaccines that they're taking is either experimental or they're not going to get better or it's not going to stop them from getting a virus. Doctors are
Encouraged
it's
to,
mandatory.
yeah, to
they're-
push it.
They
Yeah,
have to.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have to tell you. So the fact that doctors right now are not letting people know the side effects of COVID and that it's experimental and that it's not going to
not
make you
FDA
better, it's
approved.
not going to protect
Yeah,
you.
there's nothing, no test at all.
Right. These doctors are liable.
They should be, but they're not gonna be.
No one else finds it interesting that we've never ever passed a drug or a cure, quote unquote, cure for a drug quicker than this. Like if we put all these
Right.
things
Nah,
together,
there's another
people are
time
gonna say,
during war.
Rich,
No,
you're a
there
conspiracy
was one
theorist.
more time. There's one more time.
That it was
This
just
isn't
as
a-
fast as this,
this-
and there
yeah,
was an epidemic.
It's the reason why this law came into effect. It's called the emergency. Something that happened in the 70s. They did it for something in like the East Coast. It wasn't a nationwide thing, but they
Must
did
not
it
have been
once.
as big as COVID because you don't remember the
It
name
was.
of
It was.
Must have
Yeah,
been
it
Ebola.
killed. Yeah, it killed like a fucking like 100 to 200 kids in like 2 months. It was an emergency thing.
That ain't
that's
shit.
where the emergency
Cars kill
in a
more
month?
people. Let's ban cars. I say let's fucking end cars and chainsaws, coconuts, anything that kill people.
You're fucking ruining my T-shirt, bro. I
Hey.
fucking have a Liberty T-shirt on. Fuck you.
I just love.
All right, order. All right. Let's just fast forward. Obviously,
you.
let's fast forward to discussing the Bill Gates thing. Let me play this. Let me play this
let me
clip.
go Dr. Bill Gates.
Yeah,
Here,
dude.
I'm gonna play this clip. Mike, you
He's
might
got
hear
divorced,
it. You
too.
can hear it.
Dude,
That's the thing.
Here we go. Hold on.
Bill
Wall Street
Gates is the
Journal
devil.
reporting
Bill
Jeffrey
Gates is the
Epstein may
devil.
have played a role in Bill and Melinda Gates divorcing.
Antichrist,
According
actually,
to the
but
paper, Melinda consulted with divorce lawyers back in 2019,
Pause
which is
it, pause it.
around the time when reports began to surface that Bill Gates had ties to Epstein.
Don't even worry about
All
that.
right. So
Did you hear about this, Bud? About the whole thing about the divorce and how like every CEO and major group is divorcing their
Fox
wives,
News, Juan Williams.
just to get their fucking like
No
financial
sellout.
shit in order. Where they're like, when they do the
Right.
divorce, they clear all that shit out. A lot of people weren't even paying attention to this. Originally, it started with that whole Me Too shit, where like a lot of CEOs started stepping down. They're like, "Oh, why are you voluntarily stepping down?" I wonder why.
Yep.
And then there was a few of them that like they made a big deal about their divorce. Like, oh, my wife's gonna get this and this and this. Like, yeah, they're just trying to look.
It
good.
wasn't me too, bro.
But no, Bill Gates with this shit. Him and his wife are still cool. His
Yeah,
wife,
but
his
when all
wife
the-
knew. Let me finish. His wife knew about him fucking cheating on her with that fucking ugly ass chick that he's been friends with since they were like 19. He's been fucking around with that chick forever. She's a genius. He's a genius.
But that's
Cool.
not why she wanted to get a divorce from him. She knew that beforehand.
just said the
This
other
is
one.
all because she says that she knew the possible links to Epstein.
Nah, see, that's your thing.
Which that's not my thing. It's fucking on Fox News.
They're
Turn
still
to your
friends.
Left. Turn to your left. I didn't make it up. It's
So
on
you
Fox.
believe the media now? all
I
of a
don't believe
sudden.
it. I'm saying the
You just said
exact
you did.
opposite. I'm saying that everything you're saying is based on shit we're hearing.
No,
you got to go
none
deeper,
of this
bro.
is what I just said. Everything that I just said is not on
everything
this
that we're
story.
hearing right now.
Where did you hear that he was cheating on his wife? Where did you hear that? Like
That's
from his
been
wife?
for
She was
years.
talking to you.
His lady even
She's like, Jesse.
Do you want to hear? I'm telling you right now.
I want to hear that where you.
All
heard
right,
it.
Mike.
Look it up,
Mike,
dude.
what do you
Look
think
it up
about
on
this?
every
What do you think
fucking
about
site,
this, Mike?
Dude, Bill Gates, this whole deal. First of all, what's the actor's name? His name's Kevin.
Spacey.
Oh, yeah, no, not Kevin Spacey.
Not the good
but
one.
he
Kevin
looks
Bacon.
he looks just like Bill Gates' wife. I mean, I'm drawing a blank on it. But his name
Yeah,
is Kevin
I think
something.
that's-
You can Google it.
I think it's Kevin
Yep,
Spacey.
and if you
Kevin who?
no, it's not Kevin Spacey. I forget the freaking dude's name. But if you Google it up, whatever, it'll show it up.
What's a guy?
But anyways,
right there.
well, and what's trippy about it is that
They can't-
supposedly Bill and Melinda
looking at
Gates'
us.
child is named after this freaking actor that looks just like
The kid.
Melinda Gates. So
Yeah.
it has all this crazy shit. But okay, just real quick connection. Just Bill Gates, the whole vaccine thing, and I'll
Rory
leave it at
Gates?
that.
John Gates?
Yeah, money first, and then no. Who does? What
Well, yeah,
actor
but
does
I
it look
mean-
like? Money's first.
Did
That's
you know
their big thing.
Just Bill Gates specifically chose a name for the ingredient in his vaccine, his COVID vaccine. It's called Luciferase.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
That-
he's part of that group that has that weird devil logo thing that's into astrology. There's
Well,
a
yeah,
bunch of
dude.
weird shit.
They're all Masons. It's all Freemason run, dude.
Actually,
you wanna get into that? Let's get into that.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I think it goes deeper than that because that would imply that they answer to a higher order. But the more I've been studying
do.
like
They do.
anthropology,
They could be the top of the freaking.
no,
Masons.
that's crazy. The more I study anthropology, the more I'm like, these people are ball worshippers, right? Like, there's been certain
Well,
disclosures
dude,
that are
that's
given
the same
to us.
thing. Ball worshippers, all of that is. You have to look at that, dude. That goes way, way, way back. I mean, we're talking 6,000 years. That's where the Freemasons.
Yep.
Is that so? This is all Freemasons. This is all deep.
Yeah,
shit that's
because the
going
way I
on.
remember it is Freemasons is more of the open.
But I think
end
it's
of
too
the
nice
group
for us to
as
say
opposed to the
Freemason
real group.
because a lot of people aren't going to look into that, or they hear Freemason or they hear Illuminati and they immediately think, oh, conspiracy theorists, and they write
Two
us
different
off
things.
like we're kooks.
Don't bring that other one up. When
But
you're
I'm
talking
like,
about the other one,
if you just do any amount of your own genealogy, anybody out there listening, look at where your family ties run into. Go and drive around and look at like the Kiwanis or Key Club. Look at who's sponsoring your city
you.
and running your
No,
city.
I was gonna say, I'm all, your family was like
You know?
incognito, or what the fuck was
They're
the
all
word?
Masons.
They're all.
They're all
ones that are
Masons. The Shriners are Masons.
Shriners are fucking
Yeah.
crazy. Dude, that fucking hat is fucked, and that little bike that they fucking ride. Fuck those guys.
And I didn't mean to get off the subject of.
Oh no,
Bill Gates
let's
and,
go all over, dude.
No, let's go deep
You mean
into it,
Dr.
man.
Gates.
Explain
It's
the
Dr.
Masons.
Gates.
Yeah.
Explain the Masons to the
Oh,
common
man,
man.
Yeah, do a cliff note.
I can. Okay, the Masons. All right, the common lodged individual, right? If you see the Mason lodges around town.
Yeah, we have a few.
Every
We live in San
single one
Bernardino.
of them.
We live in San Bernardino,
Yeah,
so we
well,
have
the Mason
3
Lodge-
of them.
Oh, there's a fuckload over
Yeah.
here.
Well, the Mason Lodge just recently off the 215 freeway just burned down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
That was
we're-
a few months ago or so.
maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, yeah,
right at the end of the
whatever it
year,
was.
end of last year.
Yeah.
Yep. And then in connection with that, there was the Mason lodges that were being burnt down in Vancouver. There was 3 in one night. So you have to understand there's people out there that definitely get into all of this, which I'm one of them. I look into the deeper aspect of all of this bullshit, and all of it leads back to all the research I've ever done. All leads back to Freemasons. They are the number one They are the rulers of it all.
How far back do you
That's
go
it.
with them to Europe, like outside of the U.S.?
6,000 years.
Oh, I know, but I mean, how
We're
far?
talking-
Because most people only like kind of do. You notice most people kind of stop.
I've traced
within
this all the way
last,
back to Scotland.
like 400
As
years.
old as
Yeah,
I can get is
And then
Scotland.
they
Well,
kind
of
of
course,
stop
yeah,
there.
the Scottish Rite. The Scottish Rite.
Yeah, but
That's-
most people kind of stop there and then they just go forward with presidents or like prime ministers and shit like that. But yeah, if you go real back, you'll see a lot of history change.
Oh, it's amazing to see what they've actually done.
Yeah, it kind of makes.
Believe me,
I don't know.
I've-
As much as you're like on this end of where you're like, yeah, I'm aware and everything. If you had the chance, do you think you would join? Because I know if a fucking
no.
family member of mine, I would want to know some shit just to fucking see what the
So
fuck's going on.
have you ever noticed they have
Fuck
those
no.
signs up every 6 months that say, "Are you interested?" And they have the perks up there.
Yeah,
and
but
they
that's the
say if
bullshit
you're-
one.
and
I'm
they
talking
give
about the
you-
legit, like the ones where
No,
all
these are
military guys.
these are the Freemason ones around our city. They like every 6 months they put up a sign that's like, "Hey, come here, go online, check us out." I did. I checked out the website, and they have like
And
these,
they're false.
they're yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all
it's
false.
It's
Yeah.
all fucking. They make it look like it's like a fun family outing.
Oh, they make it
You can go
sound
whatever.
like it's old people.
Well,
Oh, like the
everybody-
Mormons.
They make it. They make it
Oh,
look
even
like
more
it's
than
a Christian organization.
Yeah.
yeah,
Everybody thinks that
wholesome
the
family
Freemasons
shit and
are a
everything.
Christian organization,
just like the Mormons.
which
Yeah.
they are not. They are 100% from day one. They worship the freaking devil. Once you get into the deeper realms of the Freemason levels,
But it's
the
hard to
lower
get
realms-
it's hard to get people to believe that, like what we're saying. Like I try to tell people, and they're like, "Oh, they
Oh,
treat
I've
you
been-
like you're crazy," but it is.
well,
The-
I've
the-
had people freaking want to kick my ass for saying these things.
yeah, I mean, but the
You know what I
deeper
mean?
you
But-
go, the more it's hard to like ignore it. The deeper you go, the more you have to be like, "Look,
There's
it's
something
all,
here.
It's all
Exactly,
around
there's
us.
something
If you
fucking
go
here.
there and you see the symbols they have over the wall, it's all over the city.
Was
Everywhere
the,
you
was the
go.
Masons involved in 9/11?
I believe so. I believe it couldn't have gone down
Oh, yeah,
without their
dude.
say so.
The president
Everybody
sitting
that
was a
created-
Mason. Like, yeah.
Well, just look at it this way. I mean, look at the Titanic, right? We can. I can go
Oh
back
man,
way
yeah, I
before
love that one. I love that conspiracy theory.
Yeah, the Titanic. The Titanic was
You
a
know that
false
Yeah,
flag.
the only reason why it was sank
exactly, it
was
was.
to kill certain people.
Yeah,
that were on it.
explain the
I never heard
Titanic
that
conspiracy
one.
theory.
Hold on. The Titanic one was, there's several theories. Number one, that actually wasn't the Titanic, it was a sister ship that looked just like it.
It was.
And the other theory is that it was basically an insurance scam. That the owner of the
Same
Titanic
shit.
was losing money, so it's like, hey, if this ship sinks, I get a bunch of insurance money.
I remember the other
who
one.
was
There's
the
another
owner?
one. There's another one
Well,
for
it was to bring in the Federal Reserve in America because they had to kill off certain people
Yeah.
that were all.
Yeah, I remember it being. I
anti-Freemason.
remember being like 8 of 11 people agreed to do this, and the
Yeah.
3 others that didn't agree were on that boat.
Yes, they had to kill them.
And
exactly.
the other 2 people that knew about it were given access to the fucking reserve, like the reserve boats, way early. Like they were told everything. Like and there's
I'm
a
sure there's
reason
a
why
coincidence.
it didn't
You
go
guys
the
heard of
original.
Constitution.
Oh, go
The
ahead.
Constitution of 1871,
Yeah.
and that's what our country lives under to this day.
The
We don't
Pennsylvania
live under
one.
the Constitution of 1776.
Yeah, the original from
I'm
Pennsylvania.
glad you bring it up because also people don't look at the fact that it's Washington. What? It's not like our capital is based
Yeah,
somewhere in the
Cashel is
middle of
not even
America.
part of America, technically.
It's straight up on the closest part you can get to England, Washington D.C., District of Columbia.
It's foreign soil.
It's foreign soil.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not ours.
And yet that's supposed to be
Right.
where America does all its shit. And I'm like, come on, guys.
Well,
Like,
Where
first of all, I
that's
mean-
where our leaders, our chosen leaders, go to discuss things that the common people do not understand and can't be a part
Right.
of.
Our founding fathers
Yeah,
were free.
because remember,
Exactly.
Pennsylvania was the original state, and it was the original place where everybody would gather. All of a sudden, though, it turns into
well,
DC.
Chuck just
and
showed
why?
a picture of J.P. Morgan's monstrous face.
just took a shot of vodka.
Fuck yeah,
hell
dude!
yeah,
You're
there you
drinking
go.
too. All right, we're doing shots of vodka, I guess. You
Losing
said
the
vodka.
dudes.
Hell yeah.
I'll do a shot with it.
I'm down. I'm down.
All right, shots of vodka coming up.
Oh damn, we're
did it.
digging,
Just
we're
did
digging, growing deep.
Sweat, please.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I'll tell you what, guys. I can friggin' literally stand here for
Well,
hours and hours and talk
Okay,
about
when,
this stuff.
when Chuck first told us about this, I was like, what's the new ones that I'm thinking about? The only new ones that I know about is the whole thing about Biden and everything, and the whole switch over. Like you brought it up too, the whole communism thing. Like we're casually
the
pushing
big
that
steal.
in. It's not just a big steal. It's on top of it. It's just that transition. They're doing what Bush did in the early aughts, as they call them now, the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
Yeah.
Dude, Bush, Clinton, and old Bush, same president.
Shout out to Jeff Milligan, who served under both Bushes.
100%.
Yeah, if you look what they did on paper, like as a president, same fucking guy. But if you look at what they did in the news, completely different guy. Old Bush was traditional. He ruined
Old
Reagan.
Bush talked about the 1,000 points of light.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He was like, America should
Right.
be this way. We're the best.
Talked about the New World Order.
Well,
While destroying anybody that
George
challenged
Bush
us.
Sr. when George Bush Sr. If you Google up the press conference that this dude was in, George Bush Sr. was asked in the White House,
We're all doing shots, bro.
"Are you reborn?" And George Bush Sr. looked at the he was asked, "Are you Christian?" And he looked at the camera and said, "If you're asking I'm reborn, then yes."
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And George Bush Sr. skull and bones, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that dude, skull and bones.
Okay, have you ever seen the clip?
Our entire.
Oh, where are you on that, though?
I try to tell people.
Real quick.
One
Where are
thing
you
I
on
try
that?
to tell people.
Like how I kept telling you about the name listing. Do you believe that Biden's a return to that?
Fuck.
The
Yes,
only reason
Biden-
why
Biden's a
no,
puppet.
no, that's another one.
Biden's
The
not
only
real.
reason why he won is to bring it back to what it used to be. Like Trump was so far
100%.
fucking that
100%.
even which is fucked up because if you think about
I
it,
believe it goes deeper than that.
I'm a
bro.
libertarian, like,
This is
so I understand what
what's
Trump
going
did.
on
Like,
now
don't get me wrong.
politically is too sloppy.
If I could vote
it's
again,
hard to believe.
totally vote for Trump again. But what he fucked up with was fucking all the cabinet people, all the high ups were all fucking Bush people. Like he just was like, I'm a
Exactly.
Republican on paper, so I guess I'll
Exactly.
pick these guys, and he fucked everything up. That's
Hold
why
on,
we're in the
one moment,
situation we're
guys. Shot time. Everyone
Vodka,
take a shot.
everybody.
Vodka.
Yep. Gotcha.
Here we are.
Inspired by you, bro.
Comes in.
Inspired, man. Take it.
Smoke weed every day.
Ooh, Tito.
Woo, that was good. That was
yeah.
smooth.
Yeah.
Tito, mama.
You ever see the
Whoa.
clip of the Pope? They're asking the Pope, and there's these executives, and they're talking to the Pope, and he said he's like praying, right? And he's like basically talking about
The
God.
Pope's a Freemason.
Yeah, and he's saying how he's like our Father here on earth, and then none of the executives are like digging it. They're like they got this look on their face like yeah motherfucker whatever. Then he says and our Father here on earth. And then they all start laughing and they all hug him like they're all friends. I'm like, what the fuck did the Pope mean by that?
Well,
our Father here
have
on
you
earth
guys-
and our Father in heaven. Like, so he's basically saying there's our Father in heaven, which these peasants worship, and then there's the Father on earth. He's talking about Lucifer, and then they all
Exactly.
hug. And I'm like, you motherfucker! Like the Pope's in on it, dude. I don't care what anybody else says.
Oh,
like
dude,
I
absolutely.
know.
Oh, the Pope's not the real Pope.
The Pope.
Yeah, if
The
you
Pope
even read the
is-
Catholic Bible, the original Bible, there should never be a Pope. Like the idea
Dude,
of
I was
what
born.
it is.
I was born and raised Catholic, man. My grandma was a Sunday school teacher.
Oh, dude, my
You
kids
know
are
what I mean? I
becoming
was
Catholic again.
I was
I'm
an
an
altar
atheist.
boy, dude.
I'm an
I
atheist,
do
but my
all
kids
that
are
shit.
Catholic.
What did
They've
you
been
think about
baptized.
the Nazi Pope?
They're all Nazis.
No, but he's talking about Argentina.
Every last
He's
one of
saying
them.
Argentina, the open Nazi one.
The one, yeah, exactly.
Like, because that to me is where it gets
They're all
weird.
part of the New World Order.
I know, but he was the most
100%.
open about it. He was like, "Hey, you know what? We're okay with gays,
Have you all ever?
and we're okay with
Have
this
you all
too."
ever read the letters from Carlos?
I'll tell you right now,
Lozano?
the majority of these people do not read, so no.
Wait, I didn't hear you because this guy was too busy yapping his trap. What'd you say again?
Don Carlos.
Hey,
Okay.
Happy, if you quit yapping your
I-
trap for a second, I can tell you about it.
I urge all of you guys to read the letters that Archbishop Carlos Vigano has written in the past year and a half, ever since all this Corona fucking lie has started.
Well, he wrote.
Read his articles.
He wrote
Read
before
his
that
letters.
Me Too moment too. Remember him? Like he wrote
Yeah,
a while back. Like he's been.
Is there a
active.
specific website or somewhere we can find that?
Not just type it.
Right. Well,
Fun.
he was freaking chastised from the freaking Catholic
Everything.
the Vatican.
Yeah. They tried to
because he came
demote
out
him.
on the child abuse bullshit.
What's his
I remember.
name?
I know
Yeah,
that.
they tried to demote him and everything. They tried to give him shit and drop
Yeah.
him back down to an archbishop or some shit. And
Right.
and they moved him like 3 different countries and stuff. Yeah,
Right.
where Catholics are
He just
persecuted.
came out with a new letter. He came out with a new letter yesterday.
Yeah, that dude's badass. No,
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously, if you listen to his shit, he came out with
okay,
a
my,
new
my,
one yesterday.
my buddy's looking up pictures right now.
Which
Yeah,
archbishop are we talking about?
Give him the last name again.
Vigano.
Oh, spell it.
Carlo Vigano.
Carlo.
Vigono.
Carlo.
Carlo Vigano.
Nope.
Yeah, he
him.
came out with a new one yesterday.
Carlo Maria
He ties
Vagano. That's
everything.
him.
Not that picture.
He
He's all
ties
angry.
everything.
Fuck yeah, dude. That
all
dude's
of his
shit.
letters tie it to the Masonic order. He ties everything to the Freemasons.
Hey, everybody.
He's a very intelligent individual, man. I've been following that guy for quite some time, and everything. And I always take it back to the Freemasons, man, are running this shit.
I agree.
Even if you want to Google
do you see
something,
what
you want to Google something interesting
But
right
did you see
now.
what you just said right now? Like, you're like, this dude's a shit because he's involved and he's trying to get it.
I just think giving them the name Freemasons is an easy out when I don't think they're into that anymore. They're not into the Freemason shit anymore. These people are into something much worse.
That's how I feel.
more evil.
no, dude.
You got to do it, dude.
The
Like this guy.
Freemasons are the
you know what I mean?
worst.
Oh, they're garbage. They're
Freemasons are
the
good.
fucking. They're trying to poison the earth. If you
Anybody that thinks that the Freemasons do not exist anymore or that they don't have their hand in this,
can't read.
Seriously, I'm sorry. You need to dig deeper and grab on to some serious knowledge because I'm telling you what right now, the Freemasons are behind all of it. This is 150,000%.
Well, you got to remember the Freemasons, back in the day when shit was
Here's
like.
my thing. Freemasons.
Hold on.
Freemasons.
Okay, never mind,
You've been yapping for a while now.
Go ahead. Make your point.
The Freemasons, right? It's easy to say Freemason. It's easy to say it because the Freemasons, they answer to people. They have a higher, like someone to answer to. If you really look
The
at
hierarchy of the Freemasons.
a lot of people just do evil for evil's sake. And that's different. There is no order to it. It's all about control. So if it's all about control and all that shit, it quit being about the Freemason. Maybe they still use that right to keep going and claiming shit and saying it's theirs and it's through bloodline.
Which is what I was trying to say. The Freemasons were kind of like what the government is now in the sense of they were a more aggressive version of a religion. They were trying to control people and they were telling people what to do. They check people
Yeah,
like the KKK does.
It's the devil's religion.
Yeah, but like how people think of the KKK, where it's like, oh shit, man, like they'll fucking come to your house and shit. That's what the Freemasons used to do. They didn't just leave a signal; they fucking ruined you. They killed you. They killed your family.
The
They did a bunch of
KKK
shit.
was started by the Democrats.
Democrats back in the day were what is the reason why Jim Crow laws exist, but they don't like to talk about it anymore because now
Have
Democrats.
you guys ever heard of Albert Pike?
Yep.
Manly
Okay.
P. Hall.
Yep, exactly. Albert Pike was a Confederate general, right?
Yep.
He was the anointed one from the 33rd degree Freemason Scottish Rite that was sent here by the Scottish Rite in order
Bloody
to
Scottish.
push.
My buddy's
Yeah,
Irish. He hates the
he
Scots,
was sent
so
here to push it.
It's instinct for him. He's Irish.
Well, and are any of you Mormon?
No. He's a Christian, right?
Yeah, Richie used to be Mormon.
No.
No, he said
I'm
Christian.
still-
We're talking about the Irish. We're
If
talking
I'm
about
still
if you're a
technically Mormon.
Freemason, you're not Christian. If you're a Freemason, you're not Christian.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you're
So the
anti.
dude was not Christian.
Yeah,
my
you're
God,
anti-Christian,
I'm glad
yeah.
he fucking said it. So the
motherfucker smoked
Mormon
the
church
pipe.
likes to hide behind the Christian veil and say they believe because it's in their title, right? The Church of Jesus Christ, which is a complete joke of
Right.
Latter-day Saints. So now you got them calling themselves saints in these latter days.
Well, look
like-
at, see, and that's what I was getting at. You look at the connection between Albert Pike and then Joseph Smith,
yeah,
right?
Oh, dude, that fucking
From,
scoundrel.
okay, if you look and you dig into Albert Pike's book, right? What was it? Morals and Dogma, I believe it was.
Excuse me. Yep.
He was best friends with Joseph Smith,
That's hilarious.
right? They were extremely good friends.
Yeah, I try to tell
So
people
after
shit.
they fought together in the Confederate War and all that, everything, he came out here and started the Mormon religion underneath Albert Pike's direction.
Yeah.
So the Mormon religion has deep Masonic ties.
Yeah,
Very deep
but
Masonic
like
ties.
you said, everything is hidden behind that. There's the
Mhm.
there's the
Oh,
there's the
absolutely,
religion
yeah,
or
yeah.
the upfront version where it's like, hey, everybody. But if you're somebody in that religion, you might get invited up. And then
Well, it's
you
like
go to that
anybody
shit.
going to do anything good, you got to have actual good people there to hide behind. You can't just have everyone who's doing dirt.
No, I think that's just them hiding money.
Right.
Like they just, it's
Well,
just
you
like
look
a
at the
tax write-off for them.
Freemason-
Like here goes a nice one. Here's our tax write-off for
Well,
that
like
shit.
what I was trying in the beginning of all this, I mean, look at the Freemasons. You know, you have the lodges, like here in Redlands. You know, you've got the Masonic Lodge there on what is it, Brookside Street, I believe it is, wherever the hell it is.
Yeah, and there's the other one
place
there.
the
Crestline.
flames coming out
the
behind
lower-
it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. The people, there's one in Crestline, then you have the three in San Bernardino. I mean, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, Masons are scattered throughout everywhere. But if you really dig deep into it, which I have, I mean, I've done the research, I've been there, done it. the lower ranks think it is a charitable Christian organization.
And so
But they
if you
all-
think about it, that's what you want it to be, though. You want your lower ups to think that.
But that's how they gain control.
Well, exactly. Well, yeah, you want the lower side to think that. You want to think it's a good thing. But when you go in and you go through these oaths that they have to go through, whether you're, first degree, let's say a first attempt, right? They're all, little freaking semi-good freaking little rituals,
Yeah, they're testing
right?
you
got
just
your
a
hand
little.
on the Bible,
Yeah.
right? But even when you're going to be initiated to a 33rd degree Freemason, which is far and few between, and I can get into that too, but
Yeah,
will save
blood.
that, I guess, for another
There's
show.
considered a blood sacrifice and all kind of other shit.
It is just
Oh
like
my gosh,
just
yes,
like the
dude,
Queen of
they get
England.
beat.
Yeah, but I love how the modern
Their
day
hand is
has
on the devil.
evolved. The modern day has evolved, and like back in the day, it meant you had to kill somebody.
Well,
But
dude,
now
no,
it just
you
means
touched on real shit there.
you
So
have to
it's
kill
a blood
somebody
sacrifice.
financially.
Think
fucking,
of all
like,
royalty.
you ruin their life. Like there's new levels to it now. Like you could just like how this whole cancel culture bullshit is. Like if you ruin somebody that way, it's still a death to them, and that's where everything's getting fucking crazy. As much as they like to think that it's just,
It is like that. It's like a
let's say,
punishment.
Like
It's
everything's
a-
graduating up. Yeah, everything's graduating up.
when you cancel a fellow celebrity who's been doing dirt, to them it's a version of death.
She was a raging alcoholic.
Because they're humiliating them in public.
Well, you guys have all seen, like, everybody, all the celebrities and shit do the one eye with the freaking one eye.
Oh,
over,
dude, no, that's
the
all
circle over the
coincidence.
eyes, all that bullshit.
That's all coincidence, according to these guys. I mean,
whoa, don't even talk about Nickelodeon or nothing.
coincidence.
You don't bring up Nickelodeon
For
over
fuck's
these
sake,
guys.
every
dude.
time I
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
someone say
Fuck
it's a
everything up.
coincidence, I'm like, mathematically,
Yeah,
that's
too many.
improbable.
Too
That's
many fucking coincidences.
Everyone has the same fucking thing. Like, hey, guys, what if Booze and the Dudes did the one eye? Oh, dude, that's so original. No one's done that. It's like everyone's fucking done that.
Yeah.
You got to be a part of the club to fucking
Plus
do
there's
that
more
and get
to
away
it.
with it. It's a shout out to
And,
everyone else
man,
in the club.
And Chuck knows this too, because me and Chuck have talked about this kind of shit for a long time. And I have told him that one of the main things that you got to do is realize that everything that you've been taught since you were freaking a kid, everything is a bullshit fucking lie.
Exactly. I spent a lot of time unlearning
You
shit.
gotta remember, it's all from your country. Your country told you what to
It's
learn
all
that day.
Masonic run.
No, do you think
Everything
about this?
is
Oh, how are you on that?
The
This
winners
whole new
write the
movement.
textbooks, bro.
This whole new movement of Biden and everything, where it's like, hey, we're gonna give everybody money so
Critical
their
race
kids.
theory.
No, not just
Yeah.
that, but that's what they're gonna teach everybody. So anybody that's in school right
You
now
gotta
is
get
gonna
rid
learn
of
that.
critical race
But
theory,
the whole
bro.
thing,
Completely.
the whole new
Fuck
shit.
critical race theory, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I don't give a fuck because if you're a good parent, you could erase that. So I'm fine with that shit. Like, don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, now,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be pushed on
True.
society.
Oh, I hate that. Like, I'll fucking challenge the teacher. Like, I mean, I remember my dad going up to my teachers back in the day during parent-teacher conference, and be like, "Fuck you," and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, you could talk to him like that. So, I mean, like, yeah, I grew up and learned to be like, "Yeah, fuck you, dude. I don't need to learn. You like, dude, I'm here for a fucking grade. I'm not here to fucking learn anything from you. Like, teach me what you need to teach me. Don't fucking teach me your own morals or anything. Like, I live on a different street than
Well,
you,
dude,
so don't fucking tell me.
BLM, this whole BLM fucking movement is stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that are driving this bullshit.
It's completely bought
And
and
I
paid
mean,
for.
all these fucking Democrats, it's a Marxist
It is.
freaking movement.
It's fucking Marxist
And
movement,
it's
dude. It's
bullshit.
the rich trying to tell us how to live our fucking lives.
That's exactly what Richard just said. Isn't it hilarious that during this BLM movement, you see like maybe 2 or 3 black people per every 100 white people?
Yeah.
It's like,
Right,
let the
right.
rich tell you how to live. Like, oh, hey, we'll take care of you for you. Like, we'll tell you how to do it.
Well,
we're gonna get their attention.
Where I live, there's black people killing each other every fucking day in
but
droves.
it's not important.
And I've never heard or seen Black Lives Matter go down there. And I know it's
Yeah.
because they get their asses kicked and stomped on
They
and
don't
shot.
give a shit. Yeah.
They,
don't
they
give a
would
shit.
look at that group and be
Patrice-
like, Black Lives Matter? Where the fuck were you 20 years
Yeah,
ago?
our
10
boy
years
Murphy
ago?
fucking pointed out.
Patrice Colors. What's her name? You got Patrice Colors. You got freaking Opa Tometi.
Yeah.
Those freaking supposedly they're all Boule witches. You're the Boule Secret Society. They're all back into the Eastern Star.
Yeah, but you
It
gotta
all
remember,
ties
like,
in.
from their point of view, that's nothing but benefit for them. Like, imagine, like,
Well,
if
hell
your
yeah, that
if your
bitch
race
just bought
if your
freaking-
race all of a sudden became like, oh, I feel really sorry for you, dude. You would go up to your boss and be like, hey, I should get paid more. They'd probably be like, fuck yeah, you should. Be like, yeah, dude, fuck. Everything would be so much better. The idea of that. Don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, if you actually hear only what they say, you're like, oh, okay.
Well,
Like you've only made the one point.
How
so
many
yeah.
people here? How many people here actually hear that in real life? God, man, I wish I got paid more, but God damn it, I'm black. Oh man,
I would laugh just like I just did right now.
Oh man, I wish my boss would pay me more, but
and I'd be like, that's
I have
not
a
why
pussy,
you're paid
and
the way
because
you
of
get
my
paid.
pussy, I know they're not going to pay me more.
What do you think about that, Johnny Martin?
Yeah, what does your phone tell you?
Hold on,
your
guys.
phone say?
What do you think about that, Johnny Martin?
Okay, so mention the last things you said, Richard. So I want to make sure I understood what you said correctly.
I said, God damn it, why the fuck? You never hear it in real life from anybody that you're working with. Go, God damn, man, I wish I got paid more, Rich, but you know what? I'm black. Or, man,
Okay,
Rich, they
I
don't pay me
misunderstood you.
enough, but I got a vagina, so I understand why they don't pay me. And it's like, you're never going to hear that.
You're never going to hear that because you don't want people are not okay. You have a lot of females that do get paid underneath the table, like not underneath the table, but like they get paid really, really low when they do more work than some of the guys.
Never seen it.
I've seen that happen a few times because.
Well, shit, we're in California, so
Yeah.
you can identify as having a
But they
badge.
never really
and
complain about
get
it
paid for
because if they complain about it, they get looked down upon and be like, "Oh, you're bitches." If you're black and then like, "Oh, well, I did see a few times working at a warehouse before." One of my friends.
That's a warehouse.
Wait, I know, but I'm just telling you. My buddy, he had a forklift certification, all this stuff, and he's been having years and years of experience. They put him in. Oh yeah, you're gonna take out the trash.
Okay, that's me,
Wait,
bro,
wait.
but I was going to tell you, that's me. That's exactly me,
Yeah.
but I'm not black.
No,
It's-
wait, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying I've seen it happen before.
I've seen it happen because
But
that's
he never
happened to me.
complained. But one time he got pissed off. He's like, "Hey man,
I quit.
have 10
I
years
quit
experience."
and I started studying for welding because I know these people don't give a flying fuck about me or
Okay,
my
but
family.
we're not talking about you though. I was just saying, my buddy said, "Hey, I have 10 years experience. I'm not gonna take out the fucking trash again. You're training all these new people. I could do this job twice as quicker than these other people."
And I bet he could.
And
the problem is your buddy.
sometimes it takes
doesn't-
that person
your buddy
just to
doesn't
say
realize how they
something
don't give a
actually,
fuck.
huh?
Your buddy doesn't realize how they don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
him.
they don't.
So he should just get up, get out, and say, everyone just needs to look. Instead of my opinion, quit blaming race. Look at the people. Look
Sometimes
at the
you gotta
corporation.
blame, dude.
It's not
Dude,
about race.
Exactly.
It's
Quit
about
blaming
getting out
fucking
there
race.
and get because
There's
It's
no
about
reason
you.
about fucking
You
race.
suck.
Half
you
the people
suck.
I weld with
people don't
are
like
black.
you.
The
It has
other
nothing
half
to
are
do
Mexican.
with what you are. Has to do with how you are.
It's because people don't have faith in themselves.
Did you guys not remember what Martin Luther King said? Don't judge me on my look. Judge me on my fucking character. People fucking forgot that
Martin Luther
shit.
King was a Freemason.
Oh, I know, but let's just pretend.
Martin Luther
let's just
King was a
pretend
cuck.
oh no, Martin Luther King was a fucking badass, dude. He cheated on his wife so much, and she doesn't give a fuck about that shit.
100%.
There's so many
100%.
fucking.
Okay.
There's
you
so many
know who
other Martin
was
Luther
in
King, the third and fourth.
Do you know who was in the lobby when Martin Luther King was shot?
Good old Jesse Jackson, bro.
The fucking A. God.
Yeah, fucking
A
that
plus.
lovely
A
fucking
plus.
man. He's standing out there.
Jesse Jackson.
He's even pointing at the fucking guy. He's like, I think he did it over there.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, they figured out.
Jesse Jackson is a 33rd degree
And look where he's at.
Black
Prince
belt.
Hall Mason.
Whenever
Yeah.
anything black happens, you always see him on
33
TV.
degree fucking black belt.
But you know what I mean? Like, dude.
He'll kick all
Dude,
over our
I've
ass
done,
right
I've
now.
done my
Beat the
research,
shit
man.
out of all-
Hey, but what,
I will
but think
stand
about it,
here
though.
all day long.
What was he? A
I
lawyer
will
first,
stand here
right?
all day long.
He was a lawyer
Say that again,
first,
I'm sorry.
and all lawyers are always the worst ones. Hillary Clinton,
Well, fuck yeah, they're all paid.
No, but lawyers are the
Paid
ones that are
big money.
like, here's how we make money.
Oh, Hillary
we want to
Clinton
do this,
was.
but here's how we do
Hillary
it
Clinton
legally.
was.
Hillary, did I hear Hillary?
Hillary Clinton was a lawyer for Walmart.
Hillary Clinton?
Oh,
Oh well,
she's gonna kill us one day.
Listen, I know all you guys can go on that forever, but Mike, let's wrap it up. What's the future hold for the country with Biden as president?
The way I look at it right now is I'm not bullshitting, dude. This is me talking as a patriot because I'm a patriot through and through, and I'll die for it.
Yeah.
We need to step it up, and there's no reason why we have to deal with any of the bullshit that is going on right now. This mask, the COVID-19 bullshit, vaccinations, please. I know some of you have had a vaccination, but please urge people not to get it.
Yeah, why?
Because it is depopulation to its fullest. It's, I mean, shit. They're talking about at the local high school over here tomorrow morning, actually. having vaccinations for kids 12 to 15.
Yeah, no, that's
right?
crazy.
It's sterilization.
It's like it doesn't kill them at all. Like, why?
Yeah, it might not kill the kids, but it's going to sterilize them.
But that's like fucking giving a straight person an HIV shot back in the day, or HIV
like the
vaccine,
Johnson &
like
Johnson
in the
way.
80s.
It gives you
It's
blood
like,
clots,
dude,
you
You
know?
guys know
okay.
about Dr. Fauci and HIV, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, he's been around for a while. Why do people not
Dr.
understand this?
Fauci and 4 other freaking doctors
Dude, if you
created
type
HIV.
in his name
Exactly.
on Wikipedia, you learn this shit. That's what's so crazy to me is that people still listen to this fucking guy. That's why I laugh.
Dr. Fauci needs to be hung.
Oh,
I
dude,
hate to
there's
say it,
so
and I
many
know
fucking-
that we might get banned for that.
Not
Nah,
like
dude,
a horse,
Dr. Fauci
but
needs to
hung
be hung.
like from the
Dr. Fauci is a
rafters.
cuck.
No, we didn't say
Yes,
that.
he is.
No, I'd imagine he
I
would
don't
be
think
a cuck.
that.
I'd
Nah.
imagine he'd be a
Oh,
cuck.
definitely,
I
definitely
don't
cuck.
think so. I think he's a director.
You cannot listen to mainstream media and listen to Dr. Fauci. They're all Masonic run.
Yeah, but
You
but
cannot
gotta figure,
listen to
dude.
shit other than your instinct.
When you're
I
that
agree.
high up, nah, he's not a cuck, dude. He's fucking filming shit, fucking telling the lady what to do, telling the lady what to do.
So
It's not a matter of whether they're higher up or not. It has no reference to whether these guys are high up or not.
I think
It's
so.
talking about being threatened, and they have to say what they have to say.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
bet
but
I know
that's
Chuck
why
is
I'm gonna
gonna
bet
wrap
this
it up.
episode gets us a strike. By the
Oh,
way,
big time, dude. YouTube's gonna shut this the fuck down.
no,
dude.
we're gonna be live on YouTube.
So,
we are
let-
live now.
Let everybody know about it right now while it's still good.
I'm
because-
going to tell you guys, we can do this every day. I can do
Oh,
this
dude.
every single friggin' day.
I could.
Well,
So,
forget
uh,
about Booze and Dudes, but SGR, we could do this all the time. I'm pretty sure fucking Dick Sassy.
We could just do it at my house all the
We could do it, yeah.
Record it.
The two guys that were talking to you the most, our podcast on our own. We
So-
could probably go deep, dude.
So, Mike, we hope to get you here in person. Maybe one time you guys can, we can go down this road. But we do
Next
appreciate
Friday.
Oh
you.
yeah, Mike, dude. Thanks
We
again, man.
appreciate you, dude.
Next Friday, I'm going to be there.
Oh,
fuck it,
damn!
Mike.
All
Dude,
right.
let's do it.
I
Fuck it.
appreciate it, man.
All
Appreciate
right,
your
Mike.
time.
Yep, next Friday.
Thanks again,
We'll do
man.
it.
All right, Mike.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
love you guys all. Do not get vaccinated. My last word.
Too late, dude, but I love you.
All
either
right,
way,
take
dude.
care, Mike.
Take it easy, man. Have a good one.
All right. Love you all. Take care.
Take it easy, brother.
That dude's awesome, man. I love that guy.
I guess it's only me.
I'm an isolation niggas imitate.
What the hell is that?
I love when guys.
Biden soundtrack could come.
Biden soundtrack.
Oh, what's it all?
Biden's all like this.
Sitting here.
He's all, hey boy, come over here and fetch me my water. He's all, oh, never mind. What deer is it?
Jesus.
Dude, he's fucking old. He's as old as Jesus. Look at
Yeah.
him, dude. He looks like a
Yeah,
zombie.
Biden is old. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
I
his
know
third set of
that
implant teeth.
obviously I did get vaccinated. I feel fine. I don't believe in the whole control with vaccinations, but I mean, I'm set to die before all of you anyways.
But then again, Chuck is controlled and watches all the mainstream channels and TV shows. So.
I forgot.
What about you, Martin?
What?
You watch TV too?
Yeah, I do.
How do you feel about this whole thing?
I just don't trust it because, like, when you give something
Real
out-
quick, no, this is all that matters. I don't care about you, but are you gonna give are you gonna give your kids the vaccine?
I don't care about you.
Yeah, because who?
No, I'm not gonna give him vaccine.
Exactly, that's what matters. Yeah, you're not going
Fuck
to.
me, I'll die. That's fine.
Nah, dude, you're fine.
No,
if
no,
you didn't
fuck
die
me.
already,
Fuck me.
you're literally the version of the person that should die. You're unhealthy as fuck. You were at least before. Now this is back a year ago, dude. I'm talking about a year ago, not last week. Calm
Just so
down.
you guys know, this is Jesse with feelings.
SG.
So you guys better be
This
grateful.
means he
my
loves
whole
you.
fucking name and shit. Yeah.
So let's call an old friend.
God, fucking Richard Spores over here.
Holy
Fucking like,
We're gonna call an old friend Dennis
there's
DeWitt.
a name, dude.
Let's get him on the line right
We're
now.
all characters on this show. I said Johnny Martin. It took me a second, but I said Johnny Martin.
What's up, amigo?
What's up, Dennis? How you doing?
Hanging out at work, chilling like a villain, trying to stay one step ahead of the man. So what's up with you, brother?
Damn, brother, you still slinging rides? Hello?
What's up? What did you say? I heard was
Are you still slinging whips? You still selling cars?
I know this, brother. We just did a couple good ones, dude. Man, boom! Like, what we call a pound. You know what I mean? Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, dude. Beautiful cars and beautiful credit. That's it.
Any bonuses?
Oh yeah.
Any bonuses lately,
but,
bro?
this whole thing with freaking China is crazy, bro. They're holding the chips. There's no inventory, bro. Ford is shut down. They're not making it.
Ah, dude, that's like
Everybody's
last
marking
month, bro.
everything up. It's just
What? So everyone's buying cars at MSRP and above?
certain,
Oh,
I
so
got
that means you're making
I
fucking
heard the boss
cash,
talking
bro.
about- I mean, you know, certain bosses, you know, they call you and you're like, it don't matter. But then there's certain bosses like, oh shit, gotta go.
So, hey, Dennis, I'm curious. Are you being from a different planet? Do you believe in the vaccine?
Bro, okay, let me tell you about the vaccine, bro, okay, dude? So, okay, like, you know, here on this planet, you have this thing called, let's see, AIDS. Yeah. Okay, that has been around forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's mostly gay people, though.
It might have killed a few people. Okay, but then all of a sudden we get this world epidemic, and out of nowhere, oh cool, there's 6 months, we got a vaccine. Don't worry. Yeah, let me tell you, how much. I'm gonna stick that in my arm definitely, dude. Okay, and then my fucking eyes fall out. Shit, you know what I mean, dude? And it's crazy because my sister unfortunately has cancer, right? And they're like, dude, you can't go near her unless you get the vaccine. Oh, so you want me to take fucking this fucking whole shit, Oh, and it's free too. Oh, fuck, that's the key. Oh, it's free. We want to help you out. Like the fucking government gives a shit about it, bro.
Well, it's free. Hey, when did you start denying free drugs?
Dude. But little kids and old people got to get it first, bro. So they desensitize this fucker so much where they're fucking lining up to get this fucking shot. Okay, that's cool, dude. Let's just deliver the coronavirus and the fucking flu shot, and then everybody will fucking die.
Hey,
bro.
being an alien, and all. What's up with the whole
I
thing?
can't hear you. What, bro?
I said,
wait, I can't. What's that? What'd you say, brother?
I said, since the whole thing with Trump came out with aliens, how's like your whole end been about it being an alien and all?
First of all, dude, okay, they had to get rid of fucking Trump. You know what I mean? And people say, oh,
of course
it's a
they did, dude.
conspiracy. They fucking lied. Okay, well, if it was a conspiracy and they really did fucking finagle shit to get rid of fucking Trump, everybody's fucking involved in it, bro. It's at the highest fucking levels, dude.
Right?
Exactly.
So what the fuck, dude?
Exactly.
Why didn't you guys intervene, dude? What the fuck?
Bro, fuck
You guys
this
helped
place,
fucking Reagan
dude.
win.
Hey,
Okay?
ask like a true human.
You
You,
guys help
you ask
fucking-
a question you ask a question from an alien so easy, like he could just answer shit.
No, I'm just asking, what did he know? I didn't ask him how did it happen or why. I asked him, what did you know? Did you hear some shit? He's our fucking he's our like inside.
check
He's
it
our
out,
informant on the alien side. Like he knows a little bit.
But he's an alien who sells cars.
Yeah.
Even when, like, I'm
Duh.
hanging out
All right,
with
okay,
people,
okay, go on.
you know what I mean, and stuff like that, and it's like I might hear a few different things, but, I guess, nobody really gives a shit about fucking Earth, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's unfortunate, bro. We're just fucking on this fucking rock. Some of us are fucking stuck here, because we got in fucking trouble fucking 2 million years ago. Oh, big deal. It's like, I fucking crushed
So why do you guys love the United?
You know what I mean?
Why do you guys love the U.S. so much? Where you guys
what
do
planet-
all
I
your
can't hear.
shit?
Okay, you guys got to speak up, dude. You know what I mean?
Well,
My
what-
ears are fucking 4 million years old. Dude,
Why is it that you guys love the U.S. so much that you guys always interact with our shit and get all fucking crazy?
The
Like,
U.S. is the best country in the world. You know,
isn't it? Isn't it the fucking best country? Say it again, dude.
Bro,
You're a fucking
it's
alien.
the
You've
best
traveled.
fucking country in the fucking world. There's unfortunate, you know what I mean? It's like,
USA.
you got other countries that are fighting right now, and it sucks, bro. You know what I mean,
yes.
dude? You got the whole Israel and Palestine fucking thing going on and shit
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
is it true that Israelis are just jealous that Palestinians are aliens and they're not? That's why the whole thing came up with their Bible where it's like they're the chosen people.
I think some just fucking hate, bro. Now let me get this right.
Oh,
okay?
Israelis hate everybody.
When the 6 Day War, when all the Arab countries attacked Israel and Israel won,
Yeah.
didn't they fight? They won, bro. So don't they get the fucking land? Isn't the winner the spoil of the war go to the fucking winner? You know what I mean?
That's because the Jews are fucking nice and they don't know how to finish fucking someone off. They never played Mortal Kombat, where it says finish him. They never got
You know what
that.
I mean?
The
So-
fucking Jews were like,
so
wait, what do I do now? We're like, fucking finish him. Finish them off
Yeah.
already. And they're like, no, I'm just going to let them lob
And
rocks
see
and
what
Molotovs
Yeah,
at me.
dude.
What I think
You
it
know what I
is-
mean? Now,
what I think it
you
is
know, it's-
all the
Fuck
Jewish
that.
girls are such sluts that they fuck outside of their race and everything's fucking awesome that
Calm
way.
down, bro.
Well, bro,
Jesse's going to be
all
like, I've been
women
with
are-
10
Come
Jews.
on, bro.
Nah, 6.
All women are fucked.
Not that many. The Jewish chicks are fucking nasty, dude. Jewish chicks literally will put on a porn and reenact it while they're watching it. Like, they're fucking disgusting. That shit's crazy.
Bro, like fucking murder porn and shit, dude.
I haven't got that far, but yeah, you know. Come on, dude. You're in the fucking car business, bro. You know what's going on.
They're like shooting Afghanis over the wall, then fucking over their dead bodies.
Oh, but they do talk shit about Muslims
So
while you're fucking.
I work with my buddy Ross. he's like he's from Afghanistan. You know what I mean?
Persian. Let's just be polite.
You know, there's Persians and there's Persians. There's we even got a Jew from fucking Israel.
Well, Persians smell good. The other ones don't.
Him and the Afghani are just fist fighting all the time.
What's up, bro?
Him and the Afghani are just fighting all the time, fist fighting. They're like, I got the car coming from the right. He's like, no, you don't. I got the car coming from the right.
Your mom's a whore.
You get the car from the left.
You.
Mom's a whore. Fuck that. Fuck that.
You, no fair for me.
Your mom sucked dick for safety. No, your mom sucked dick for safety.
My mom sucks dick for God. No, your mom does not suck dick for God. I don't know.
Surprise,
like
motherfucker.
your fucking idea of fucking, cutting corners is like taking a bath, washing your clothes, and feeding your and fucking let your goats drink from the same river at the same time.
Yeah. We're like you after the first 1,000 years. We're like, dude, fuck people.
Yeah.
Like, living here so long, I know you were just like,
everybody's
God,
just fucking bad, bro. Everybody's constantly fighting, bro.
it's because they're fucking stupid, right?
Like,
But can you
how much further advanced is your race compared
can
to
you
ours when it
imagine
comes to
being
like
in
just common
Afghanistan?
sense?
bro,
And then-
your fucking feeble human mind cannot understand.
Exactly.
That's what I mean.
It can even comprehend. Have you ever seen the colors?
Nah, but it sounds fucking beautiful.
Bro,
Yeah,
can you
Sounds
imagine
like peanut butter?
Can you
spread
imagine being on the
across,
other
like,
side of the
sand
wall
or
of
something?
Jerusalem and you see the lights kick on at night and everyone
Fuck Jerusalem,
partying
dude.
and you're living
What's
in
up?
a fucking...
Come on, plane, be quiet.
Look,
Fuck, I can't hear a fucking plane overhead. You know what I mean?
yeah,
dude?
fuck
I
those
should bring it down.
fucking
No, I didn't
stupid
say that.
planes. Can you imagine? Can you imagine living on the other side of the wall of
So-
Israel, and then you see all these Israelis
Fucking
having fun?
podcasting, dude. It's going
Right.
strong or what, dude?
Yeah, Chuck. What about it?
Whoa, I can't hear you, bro. I hear.
Shit, sorry, bro. I called you from the Sprint phone, not the AT&T
Fucking
phone.
Sprint.
So we just sold the car to a YouTuber. I sold in the last 2 months. I sold, Steve Will Do It. You know what I mean?
What's his name?
And that's the name of his YouTube. I guess it's Steve Will Do It or something like that. His channel. You know what I
Oh,
mean? He's
Steve Will
part of
Do
the
It.
Delk Boys.
Yeah.
Part of the,
Tell him to give Booze and the Dudes a shout out and record it.
okay, dude, I will, dude. But he did a shout out to my boys like that, stuff my boys like that. And then I sold a car to that dude, EDP 4 whatever it is, dude. I just got busted. You know what I mean, dude?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
So,
I
Ronnie
met fucking Cheech, bro.
and what?
Cheech and Chong? I met Cheech.
At his house.
Nice.
At his fucking house.
You know, I'll tell you what,
No,
Dennis.
You went to his house.
I'll tell you what, Dennis. You're gonna be excited about this one. You remember Chaparrito, Shane?
Chaparrito.
Shane, the internet Shane, your
Yeah,
partner.
Internet Shane. Yeah.
The one with the big
He went to Ronda Rousey's house.
Nice, dude.
Was she drunk?
Even though
she
she's
also
a
had a
paper
big dick.
champion, she was fed everything. We all know that, but she's still fucking
I
hot.
heard she was a fucking full-blown alcoholic.
Oh, probably, dude. She gave him
Like,
mad.
no,
She
no.
gave him mad stares the whole day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I heard even when she was winning,
She's just
she was
taking
like a
shots
piece
and
of
staring
shit.
over his shoulder the whole time.
Yeah. They fed her. She never, Cyborg's always in here my work. She's a badass, all right? dude?
Cyborg
She-
is the only reason why people think Ronda Rousey is cute. Dude, she's
Cyborg
not
is
attractive
beautiful.
at
I
all.
would have her
Have
time,
you watched,
okay, man?
like, if you watch UFC now, dude, there's so many fucking hot fucking girls, dude. Fucking Watterson, there's fucking all
Yeah,
those
I mean,
girls from
it's kinda
Brazil.
cool. You know what I mean? I don't
No,
really- I'm
Ronda
not really
Rousey.
chick-
If you woke up next to Ronda Rousey after a day of drinking, you'd be like, nah, I didn't do that bad. You would still be bothered a little though. Like, it's not like you're like, hell yeah. Like, nah.
It's not a
dude.
coyote fuck.
That's
you know what
it.
a coyote fuck is?
Oh, like Coyote Ugg?
So, Dennis,
Yeah.
to wrap it up, what's the future for this country?
Bro, fucking America.
Forget
The
about
future
that.
for this country is just one of all, dude. This president, bro. Does he even
Okay,
know he's
forget
president?
about that. Where are we gonna be in about 50 years? Because I know
50
you know
years?
shit. Like,
I'm
are we
gonna be fine, dude. All right.
Oh
dude?
yeah,
I'm
you
gonna be
are.
great.
You're amazing. But
Yeah.
are we gonna be more condensed, like in populated areas, because global warming is gonna get worse, better? And by better, I mean worse, because I mean it's getting,
I think we're just gonna be living on top of each other, bro. You know what I mean? It's
So
gonna-
like New York,
it's gonna
Tokyo.
be crowded. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah, New York, Tokyo is gonna be everywhere.
We're gonna be. Wait, come on.
I'm gonna move to a rural area. Is what you're telling me? You're telling me to
So
move.
we're all
you're
gonna be
telling me-
stacked on
what,
top of each
dude.
other.
Yeah, you're telling
I
me
wanna
to
get a-
move
I
to
wanna get a
Utah,
farm with-
Utah
I
or
want to get a farm
Montana.
with a wall and a couple guns. I'm not even into guns, really, bro. I grew up
Dude,
with guns,
Montana.
okay, dude?
Montana.
Would your farm
Here's the reason
also
why.
have a landing strip for fellow aliens
No,
to
dude,
come by?
Montana,
And
I'm not into fucking my cousin. Shit like
No,
that, dude. I wanna
you
get-
want Montana just so your fucking backyard goes into Canada. You can still shoot those motherfuckers and shit. They're like, fuck you,
Well, I don't
dude.
see why we should just take Canada over. You know
No,
what I mean?
dude.
Just fucking-
Yeah, exactly. That's where it begins, right there. We'll begin
just
through your
fucking
front
take
yard.
Canada, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take
You're-
Canada over. You know what I mean? They're worried about all the, my Mexican brothers coming in. Let's just take Mexico too. Fuck it, bro.
Oh, dude, we'll invade with you,
Well,
bro.
why not just take fucking all of Canada and all of fucking North America?
Give
dude,
us
and
a
let's
call,
just-
dude. We're
South
gonna
America.
travel across the United States. Booze and Dudes are traveling, and we fucking. I have a cousin in Montana. Well, I call him my cousin,
Shut the
but
fuck
we have
up.
somebody.
You're gonna drive. You're going on a fucking road trip just through fucking like.
Big Bucks has brought the biggest of bucks to a fucking spot. He's gonna rent an RV, and we're gonna get fucking thrashed for a whole week.
You should go, bro.
We'll catch
you
up
should
with you.
go.
Where you at?
We'll catch up with you.
Yeah,
Man,
dude.
I'm told-
Teleport to wherever we're at one day, and we'll fucking pick you up. We'll fucking cruise out.
Boom, boom,
live
boom, boom.
the hedonist earthling American life.
We are definitely gonna do that. I was just
Like,
thinking about the other day.
I'm American and you're not.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Cut my fucking head off.
All right,
do it,
all
dude.
right, Dennis. We appreciate you being on,
Yeah,
and
let me say I want to say a few things before I get out of
sure,
here.
sure.
I love you guys. And
Love it
I'm-
too, Dennis.
I'm fucking awesome. And
This is a love episode,
hey,
dude. Everybody's saying they love
Hey,
each
bro,
other.
let me ask you a question. Why in the fuck aren't you on
Fucking
here
love you,
live,
dude.
man? This is bogus.
Yeah, you gotta come on
We
live.
gotta have you on here live, bro.
Now that we got video going on, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, because a lot of our alien talk is getting in the way, and I know your phone it's hard for your phone to translate all of our bullshit talk.
Yeah.
So-
Give me the word, dude. Give me the word. I think I could find some time.
We'll fucking pick you up, dude. We'll drive out there.
Boom.
We'll get
I'm
you.
in.
We'll fucking
Sign
sell
me
cars
up.
with you if we have to.
Yeah,
Boom.
at the worst,
Boom.
we'll just film you and fucking us hanging out, eating lunch or some shit. Fuck yeah,
Totally,
dude.
Or,
Alright, dude.
or
Love
we
you
can
guys.
go and like steal people together. We'll go and like abduct people together and probe them or
fuck yeah,
some
dude.
shit. Whatever it is you guys do.
Sweet, dude. Okay, fuck. You guys talking my language, dude.
There you go.
There we go, dude. We'll be your sidekicks. We'll
All
be
right,
your fucking
all right,
sides.
brother. Take care. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Love
Later,
you too,
brothers.
dude.
Probe you
Take it
later.
easy, man.
Boom. Love y'all. Later.
Later.
Dude, this is like the love episode, dude. What's up with that shit? Everybody fucking loves us right now, dude. Have you noticed that?
We're bringing the cheer. I told you.
Fucking 6, bro.
I told you, dude. I told you,
It's called hard
right?
alcohol, guys.
No, it took
I told
everybody
you.
on.
Hey, that looks like me as a fucking retard. Check.
But it took us all in.
We got to celebrate our differences. And
We're all
that's
about
what,
love, dude.
That's about this episode. It's all
We're
about
the
love.
most anti-racist episode or ever fucking podcast there is. Ching, ching, ching. Fucking A, man. They're awesome.
Hey, Chuck.
They invented fireworks, everybody.
Yeah.
They're the best people at sports. Come on,
What?
everybody.
I just had a great interaction with your
With your stepdaughter.
Oh man.
What happened?
I had to go use the bathroom.
Tell her, hey, I was supposed to pick you up.
No, I went to go use the bathroom to go onesies, and
So he whipped out the dick.
flush, wash my hands, close the door, and then I hear her from behind. Hey, if you took a shit, spray.
Chuck taught her well.
And I go,
I bet you one day Chuck literally walked up to her and go, hey, Matt, you can be as rude as you fucking want to all of my friends.
Oh,
Fuck
my
them,
God.
okay? This is your fucking
No,
house.
dude, it's rude to take a shit and not fucking
no, but
spray.
I bet you he
That's
said
what's
that.
rude.
He's all, hey, Matt, tell those motherfuckers,
Oh,
fuck
my
you.
God.
It's not. Chuck's
your
not
fucking
that
house.
rude.
That's amazing.
idiot.
He would have never said that.
She is amazing. That's hilarious. We are the Booze and the Dudes podcast.
Please subscribe.
Thank you for listening. Go to fucking youtube.com. Check out the Prestige Film Festival. Anything else you want to plug? Oh, yeah, the Bad Bunny podcast. Oh, what is it?
Lazy Bunny.
The Lazy Bunny.
Yeah, fuck that,
Check out the Lazy Bunny podcast. Check out SGR.
They're in bad movies.
They're in bad movies.
On
We
YouTube.
are out, ladies and gentlemen.